Hi, everybody. Today is Monday, November 13th, 2023. Here's what's happening in the saga with John Dudley. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday night last week. I found a piece of paper on my door, and it was a notice from the sheriff's office, and I didn't read it too well. I can't see without glasses. Basically, Thursday I was on my way. Me and Carolyn, we were going to go to the courthouse and take care of this issue and go do a few other things. Before I could get out the house, sheriff's already at the damn door. Told me I got to get the fuck out. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I've not been served with anything. You put a paper on there the other day. I'm going to go take care of that and dispute that. Oh, it's too late for that. I've never got no notice. Oh, you got the note. No, I didn't. Okay. What I have come to find out, I went to the eviction office today. And here's the craziest shit I ever seen. As soon as I went in there, that lady, I says, I'm the caretaker for Carolyn, and I'm here to dispute this. I never got no notice. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be. The lady says, oh, you got your notices. I'm very well acquainted with this particular case. And the craziest fucking thing, I swear to God, she had it on her desk, right on top of her computer. I swear on a stack of Bibles. I've never seen no shit like that before. This woman had an immediate attitude with me. Well, you've been served. Nothing we can do about this. Well, I want paperwork that shows all of this. Give me copies. This woman she was less than professional in the situation. But the craziest thing was when I told her who I was and Carolyn's name, she says, I'm very familiar with this. What? Anyhow, we've said all of that. She gave me that paper. And I says, well, I need to know what I do. I want to talk to the judge. Oh, you don't get to talk to the judge. I'm like, I was just at the other court, and they would have been more than happy to talk to the judge, except you are doing an eviction from an area that is not the area we live in. Okay. This woman had it out for me. That's fine. She gave me the paper and we got ready to leave. And then she had the nerve to say, Carolyn, I hope you're okay. I wish you luck. Hold on one second. It's where I kind of stepped in. I checked her. Right now, I can't even remember everything that I told her. But basically, I let her know that, hey, instead of being professional, she's entirely too personally involved in this. I left. That was the end of that for right now. Now I have a paper for legal aid. I tried to call them. They'll be back in the office November 16th taking new clients. I'm going to be right there because I need to go on and let y'all know a little something else. As I said, I never got a summons. There's a reason why. Now that I'm thinking about this. Okay, I don't know, 3, 4 weeks, a month back. Her daughter, Carolyn's daughter, Lisa, told me to start looking out for the tax papers. It's time to pay the taxes on the house. And so I've been going out there doing most of the getting the mail out the box. And I don't care, every single day there is a piece of mail in there. May not be good mail, there's a lot of junk mail. But here's what's crazy. All of a sudden, for about a week, it could have been 2 weeks. I don't think it was any longer than that. Week and a half to 2 weeks, something within there. We didn't get not one piece of mail in the mailbox every time I went out there. And Carolyn's medicated, and many of those days, I know she had not checked the mail because she was in her bed, laying down, not incapacitated. I thought something was weird. I called Lisa, Carolyn's daughter, and I'm like, keep an eye on her tax papers. There's something on the tax deed. There's something right. I think this man is trying to add himself to the house. Something. Okay, something just wasn't right. We didn't get one piece of junk mail. Not nothing for a week to 2 weeks. That drew red flags, but I didn't know why. I've not been served with nothing. I didn't know this existed. But I do know that John Dudley took her out of the house a couple of different times, and he kept trying to get her a week ago or so. Get her out the house real bad. Talking about, you won't talk to me unless it's after the court time or whatever like that. Okay, I have shown y'all his text messages. Now, yesterday I made sure the old lady had her phone back, and I just wanted to see what was happening. Since November 1st was the last time John has been around. He's not been in the neighborhood. Today, I look on my phone, on her phone, there was interaction between the two of them. Okay, and it's based, straight out says, she beat 2 evictions, and you're stuck. Your daughter is now involved. Shannon is saying, I'm not coming back. Okay. He just wanted an easy place to get out of the cold, to take advantage of this woman. I was going to show the video, but her phone is dead right now, so I can't do that. John Dudley had not been seen since November 1st. But the very day, Thursday, that I get served with that eviction, okay, I locked my bedroom door. I wasn't taking the drugs and shit. Wasn't take her drugs, which I have a right to have, because I do have the paperwork that states I'm the only one who's allowed to have her drugs. I locked my door and did what I needed to do and got up out of there. Okay, to save my ass, whatever. I had to leave. They were forcing me. Later that day, after I went to her daughter's house, her daughter came back over here, and we made it real clear that she needed me, and she let me back in. Okay, I've been here since. I've been here all weekend, worried, is this motherfucker gonna call the police on me and try to have me arrested for being in this house at this particular time. She let me back in. Okay. I came back in later that day. Excuse me for a second. Excuse me. I came later that day. I says, fuck it. I'm gonna go get me a hotel room. I was gonna had a little bitty, I wanted to grab a few things to take with me to the hotel. I got ready to leave out. She begged me, please don't leave, please don't leave. I can't be here by myself, blah, blah. So I stayed. Even though all weekend I had to worry, is this prick gonna call the cops on me and have me arrested for being back in this house? It's been traumatizing in its own way. Today, I had to deal with a social worker, which I was actually happy to. But here's the thing. She's one I don't trust, but she has her uses. I know she's with DSS, but works through hospice. I had no intention on saying anything to her, but she brought it up to me about John Dudley. I hear you've been having trouble lately. And so I took a look at her. And I says, I had no intention of telling you anything on the subject, but since you already seem to be clued in, I broke it down. I let her check all my texts, all of Carolyn's texts, all kinds of things. I asked her, you tell me, is this a predator? Now, I know she's with DSS. And didn't John used to have an open DSS case? Yes, he did. As a matter of fact, he did. But you've been coming here for 13 months. And, I don't get regular DSS anymore. They know she's well taken care of. That lady even says she knows that she's well taken care of. If I was to leave this house, hospice ends immediately. And the doctor is not going to, no other doctor is going to be able to take her in or, write her prescriptions. She's been through other hospices before. None of them will take her or have anything to do with her because of John Dudley. And this hospice was very clear when I called them that if I leave this house, I must take them drugs with me. And if I do leave the house for good, hospice ends. And it is what it is. I still couldn't believe today that lady actually had Carolyn's case on the very top of her computer, on top of the stack of papers. Okay? That was insane. Okay. I will deal with this through legal aid. Okay? Which I get to declare her incompetent, and I am going ahead and have a power of attorney signed. Okay, I don't want any of that, especially the power of attorney, but it has to be gotten, and I can always sign it over to her daughter. Let's make it clear. I've been trying to get this done, her power of attorney done, for a little while, because I know how dangerous John Dudley is. It's cold as fuck outside now. He's desperate. Any way it goes, I will do whatever I have to do legally, and the law is on my side, and legal aid was willing to give me incompetence. I can prove my case, I'll get it immediately. And I'm going to go ahead and do the power of attorney. And yes, her daughter has given me permission, and I have that on film. Okay, so there's nothing shady about anything that's going on. But at this particular point, I must protect this old lady from a predator. And protect my own ass. Because, I mean, a man that is willing to go through the mailbox and steal the mail to make sure I never find out that there has been an eviction took out on me. Okay, I had no fucking knowledge. Like I said, I knew something was crazy because a week to up to 2 weeks. No mail, no junk mail, no shit. I thought somebody was taking the mail. And it turns out I am right. John, or he had somebody coming through, taking the mail out of the mailbox to assure that I never knew that there was an eviction. I have also talked to John's probation officer. Now here's what's fucked up. Okay, I spoke with John's probation officer Thursday, or Mr. Simmons. John's probation officer Wittenhauser, or something real close to that. He says, come to the office immediately if you're willing. I says, I am. I'm in Spartanburg. They were in Greenville. That officer may not have knew that. Okay, I'm going to give him total the benefit of the doubt. He may have actually thought I was at the sheriff's office in Greenville. Okay, I got out there like 10 minutes after 5. The day was ended. I wasn't able to talk to the guy. Okay, yes, Friday was Veterans Day. Got nothing. Today, through all of this, I have tried to contact and got no reply. Now, Thursday, this man told me he was willing to help me. Okay, now, like in July, when John Dudley had Linda Cross try to pull an eviction, which is his friend. She was to take Carolyn out to go get a burger and came back with an eviction. Okay. I forgot my train of thought for a second. You just don't know. I'm trying to breathe and remain calm through this insanity. But the thing that, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I know we was talking about courthouses, all it. I'm sorry, I forgot. What I can say is this. When you're doing fucked up things, Satan doesn't send evil people like this in your life to try and do bad things and try to direct you. I'm doing righteous shit. Okay, I'm being bombarded by an evil man that has been preying on this lady for many years. He is like 15 years her senior. I've known them 5 years, and he's been telling people since the day I met him, she's gonna die any day now. And within meeting her, I knew that was bullshit. I got DSS involved in this in the first place because I seen the things he was doing. I've been documenting for years the shit he's been doing. Okay, at the end of the day, when I am able to get legal aid, I'm going to rectify what has happened. I have never been issued this paper. And according to the copies I got from the magistrate today, the term of tenancy or occupation has ended, or a 20-day notice. Okay. I don't know if y'all can read that, but that's exactly what that says. Okay. I am a caretaker. I'm here by her daughter to take care of this lady because she is not able to live by herself. Hospice, I have paperwork that shows I've been her primary caretaker since October 2nd, 2022. Okay. I have done nothing but righteous things. That's why the daughter is not involved in this. Okay. If you notice, the daughter is not on this man's side. She's just not. The probation don't seem to be wanting to do anything. They told me to come out there. Wasn't there when I got there. Nothing Friday. I called them today. Still got no response. Okay. I'm going to try this again tomorrow. I am going to get DCS involved in this also. DSS. The Sheriff's Department, when I went to see them the other day, they told me I need to call the police. I didn't know there was where the police department was. I accidentally seen it for the first time in 18 years of living here. The other night. I'm going to file a police report. There are so many violations here that this man has done. It is against my religion to go ahead and try and have somebody do some fucking time. It's the hardest thing, one of the hardest things I've ever really had to do was to be able to talk to a police officer to get somebody arrested. It's not how I roll. It ain't who the fuck I am. I'm from Chicago, the Northwest Side. I grew up around mobsters. Chicago outfit. Okay. This type of shit where I come from, we would have just broke his fucking legs. But this is South Carolina, and I have to watch my temper, and I have to do things by the law, by the book, and there's so many shady people. John Dudley is the type of person that sets you up. I mean, John has no intention of taking care of this old lady. He's tired of sleeping in his fucking truck. Now, this is a man with fucking credentials as a pipe fitter. $32 an hour he could be getting, plus per diem to stay in a nice fucking hotel anywhere in the fucking country. He is choosing to work day labor. He got himself kicked out of the VA or left voluntarily to be homeless in a fucking truck right up the street from this house with his prostitute, drunk girlfriend, Lori, who was his long-term girlfriend. Hell, she was in the house neglecting Carolyn to death too. John and Lori were living like they were husband and wife. I have video to show what it was like when I first got here. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put out a video of John when I first got here. And that'll show John in his natural form and who and what John is all about, how this house looked, and it shows his girlfriend. Anyway, I'm flustered. I'm wanting to do bad, evil things right now. I'm sitting here trying to make a video so I can rationalize and not do anything stupid in my mind. But I'm not Satan. You're not gonna win today. Not today, Satan. You will not distract me from my primary purpose. God got me. I know He does. Throughout all of this. I feel protected. Nothing's fucking with me. Everything this man is trying to do to hurt me is not working. I'm doing righteous shit, and God got me. I got this. I'm stronger than I know. And even though it's against my religion, the thought of actually getting a person some charges goes against everything. But I don't have protection, and I done nothing to deserve this. And I gotta stand up. And I will. I have. I got this. I'm gonna smoke me one. And I'm gonna try and put these damn demons to bed. Because these motherfuckers want to come out and play. I have no time to dwell in negativity or in self-pity. I'm going to stay in the solution, not the problem. So, good night. I need to smoke me a blunt. Relax. And now, it's all gonna be good. I'm protected. I know this. Peace.